Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another video where for this time I am going to be uh, going back a bit to yesternight where I'll be reviewing Chelsea's 3-0 victory over Legia Warsaw in Poland for the Conference League first leg. So welcome to the video and hope you guys enjoy. So into the game we go, and allow me first to uh, start by offering some huge amount of praise to a player that I have been highly critical of since the season started, and in most of the videos that I have made in regards to Chelsea have been critical of this person, and the case here is on Keenan Dewsbury Hall, who good performance from him yesterday, very good performance from the first whistle to the end. He gave his energy, he gave his all, was a threat in both boxes. He did well defensively. He did well on the offensive phase. In midfield, he was combative and did a lot of positive work for the team, and it was a very good and encouraging performance. I was really impressed with the work that he put in, the effort that he put in, the running that he put in for the team, and on the ball he was quality as well. So he needs to continue in that same vein, and his stock will continue to rise. So good performance by Keenan Dewsbury Hall, and let's talk about let's get the negative of the game out of the way first. Then we can revisit our positiveness about the game. And the negative case in this point is Christopher Nkunku. Another disappointing performance from him. Uh, the first half was his usual nonchalant self. He doesn't. You, I believe the term I'm looking for here is he looked bored on the pitch in that first half. Uh, Ran around, yes, but was playing more for himself, than playing for the team. And he has a lot of work to do. As much as he doesn't have a position in this team, in this system that the manager plays, he has to at least show some better application. Now, in the second half, a bit of more energy came from him, yes, but if I were to give him a rating out of 10 for the entire time that he was on the pitch, it'll be a 2, and that's being completely generous. He also had the opportunity to end his goal route and at least give him a bit more energy and more confidence in his game. But he did miss from 12 yards, had a penalty, and he did end up missing. The keeper saved. So Nkunku has a lot of work to do. So that is the only negative of the game, and I'm glad that it's out because there are there are people who really deserve some time and some time in terms of praise for this video. And I'm going to start with two players from the academy. So yes, we are going to uh, give the flowers, to some two players who fully deserve it for the performance that they did put in yesterday. Tyrick George and Josh Acheampong. I would love to start with Josh Acheampong. uh, I was listening to the manager's post-match reaction to the game, and he did have a quote there that he last night, from what he saw of Josh Achimpong, he fell in love with the player, and so did I, because he played with a lot of maturity. He played on a number of positions, which is one thing that Maresca values. If you're going to play for him, if you're able to, be versatile, be able to play in a number of positions in the same game, because he does a lot of rotation in game. So that was one particular asset of Josh Acheampong in yesterday's game that really impressed me a lot. He started off at right back, uh, went to play in midfield, and then he then came back in, because in the system that we play, uh, at times the right back is demanded to play as a right-sided centre back, and he did that role particularly well. So I was very impressed by the contribution from Josh Achimpong, who is continuing to improve. Like, I am seeing small improvements from his game, right from when he joined the team in pre-season, when Enzo Maresca called him up from the academy to go with the team for their training camp in the US. And he has been growing and growing slowly by slowly with every performance, with every chance that he gets. So good play, good performance by Josh Achimpong. And the other player that deserves his flowers too is Tyreek George, who, congratulations for him getting his first senior goal for Chelsea Football Club. Very good performance. I was calling for him in the preview to start on the left wing, and that's where he started. He played a really good role, taking on his man, linking up with Malo Gusto, who was playing at left back. So he played a really wonderful game. Uh, his understanding of the game is getting better and better, and him getting that goal for being his first senior goal for the team, I believe is going to even give him more and more encouragement. And so, very impressed by the two academy players that we had on the pitch yesterday. They added on to, they contributed a lot into the good team performance that we showed yesterday against Legia Warsaw. So those two fully deserve their flowers, and I'm happy to have given it to them. Now, up top, it was a good performance. Good because we could have been better, especially in the first half. Uh, there was a lot of back and forth on Twitter amongst Chelsea fans at the end of the first half yesterday, because while others were saying that we did have a lot of possession in the first half, that we did a lot of nothing with it. But from generally what I saw from the first half was, it was a lot of good possession play that we had. Once we got through the first minutes of Legia Warsaw putting us under pressure, because they were playing at home, so they started off with a lot of fire in their belly. So they came at us really hard, and we were able to withstand all that pressure that they gave unto us. And once that was done, I believe it only took some 3 to 5 minutes, and once we took full control, we played well. It was a lot of passes that were meant to move around the opposition, and at the same time tire the opposition out. So it was a good, but I believe we could have done better, because I noticed on 3 occasions that there were opportunities to play runners in. Case in point, one of them was Reece James, I believe, who had an opportunity to play someone who was in between the lines. I believe that at that point it was Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer himself also missed out on an opportunity to play Keenan Dewsbury Hall, uh, who was in a good position in between the lines to receive the ball and take a shot or uh, play a key pass to lead to a goal. So apart from that nitty gritty small things that we failed to do in the first half, I believe uh, it was a very good controlled performance in the first half, though not penetrative, but good and controlling first half that we had. The only thing that we missed out on was, as I've mentioned, the penetrative passes and a bit more tempo into our play. So I am very very glad that we started off the second half with a lot of attacking verve, a lot of incisive forward passes. Meaningful possession was what we decided to do in the second half, and from the off you could see the intent was there in that second half. I don't know why, but it coincided with the once Palmer came off, he was taken off at halftime, and Noni Madueke came on in his place, so that shuffled around the the attacking setup, because Tyrick George went to play as a striker, more really as a false nine type of striker. Nkunku went into the 10. Sancho swapped over to the left hand side, and Noni Madueke came on to play at right wing. So that shuffle up, I do believe, ended up helping a lot, because as George was, making runs in behind, creating more space for, Christopher Nkunku, who wasn't really getting much on the ball, but what he was doing was the runs that he was making was creating more space for your Keenan Dewsbury Hall to, even get more space in the middle of the park. Rich James was even more controlled. He was the entire time that he was on the pitch, I believe, for 60, 70 minutes. He played as a lone six, uh, and he also had more space on the ball. So we ended up causing a lot of problems for Legia in that second half, and very glad that we opened the scoring very early, around 49th, 50th minute, with Tyreek George getting his first goal for the club. Very good goal to have scored. Very good team play. We held possession really well, passing it around really well, moved the opposition really well. So I believe the ball fell to the feet of Reece James, who had a shot that was spilled in the D. So Tyreek George did very well to be able to react fast, and tapped in the rebound for his first senior goal. Really good team goal. Great that Tyreek George ended up taking the opportunity, and since that goal went in, we even asserted ourselves even furthermore into the game. I loved the hunger to go for, the second goal, especially. It was another really wonderful piece of play that we had, and I believe it ended up or coincided with, us being given a penalty. Uh, well, at first it was from, or so we thought, from Christopher Nkunku running in with the ball, and was felled, I believe, just outside the area. The ref played advantage, and Keenan Dewsbury Hall was also felled inside the area. And I believe at first the referee had given the penalty, or pointed to the spot for Nkunku's challenge, but as VAR were looking at it, I believe they were looking at two incidences: the Nkunku foul and the Keenan Dewsbury Hall foul that was now inside the box. So it ended up being a penalty in which Christopher Nkunku took it and missed. So once he missed, we received the ball and, retained the ball really well, pressured a lot. This with Jadon Sancho, who came much more alive in the second half, dribbled well, got inside the box, and set up, Noni Madueke for to make it 2-0. Very good play from, Jadon Sancho, and he did the same, I believe, also for the third goal. So for the same man, Noni Madueke. So good performance from Sancho in the second half. Noni was impactful when he came on. The thing that I love about Noni the most is that he takes on his man. He never fails to take on his marker, and that helps the team a lot. So great play from the team. Great play from Sancho. Great play from Noni Madueke. So very impressed by Chelsea as a whole. The defense did really well. Badiashile commanding at the back. Tosin did really well. Levi Colwill, even when he came on, did really well. Gusto, Acheampong, James, they deserve their flowers. So good team performance. Philip Jorgensen did really well. Uh, Elated that he got the clean sheet, another clean sheet for Chelsea as a whole. So we continue on this run now of clean sheets, and long may it continue to be there. So uh, great team performance generally. Very impressed. 3-0, and let's finish off the second leg in the. That is next week on Thursday when we host them at Stamford Bridge. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow as I make the preview of Chelsea versus Ipswich Town on Sunday. So thank you guys for watching, and have a lovely day and enjoy yourselves. Bye.